Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Summer Forum Awards, sponsored by the Laurelin Observer. I'm your host, Cordovan, and tonight we have an exciting lineup of awards to present. From moments of incredible wit and intellect to jaw-dropping posts that will surely leave you, the viewers at home, speechless, we're honoring the best of the best tonight. All of this, of course, leads up to our grand finale, where one outstanding post will take home the Ifardan Kum Gold Cup. For those of you who don't know, the Ifardan Kum Cup is an ancient Greco-Roman award tradition leading back to 8th century BC. This ancient cup, whose name mimes the long history behind it, has been symbolically passed down for centuries, and tonight one special person will be inducted into the tradition once again. So, with all that in mind, sit back, relax, grab your favorite heroin needle, and enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Summer Forum Awards, and please welcome our first presenter, Scenario, to the stage.
Thank you, Cord, and thanks to everyone for coming out tonight. Our first category is for the most creative post. The competition was fierce, but this year's winner rose above them all, delivering a post so rich in metaphor and so specific in meaning that not even I could decipher its implication as it presented itself on the front page of the Lord of the Rings online forum site of all places. So without further ado, I would like to give a hearty congratulations to Waitswowise for their masterful post, Willful Blindness.
Waitswowise was unable to attend the ceremony, but the Laurelin Observer has donated $1,000 to the Schizophrenia Foundation for Change in honor of Waitswowise and their deeply cryptic, yet highly specific and clearly targeted post, which we can only assume was meant for Cord, as he proceeded to shut down every other threat Waitswowise elected to post that day on the fucking Lord of the Rings online forum page, a site otherwise used to host content concerning the MMO, and not whatever the fuck that was.
Oh, wow, how generous. Let's hear it for the Laurelin Observer. God, I love them. Okay, the next category is most likely to work for SSG. This individual has shown a great amount of support for the company, even going so far as to defend a half-baked expansion that couldn't bother to do the bare minimum in terms of content, yet still demanded an arm and a leg in terms of pricing. Congratulations to Forum Awards alumni Istvana, who worked tooth and nail over what I can only assume, based on the frequency with which she posts her absolute nonsense and verbal bile on the forums, of course, is a faded, crumb-ridden keyboard. The same keyboard that was mobilized to defend the absolute disgrace that was the Umbar release. Across every thread that mentioned it, no less. Because if you know Istvana, you know that she needs to put her worthless 2 cents into everything just to get her numbers up. Congrats, idiot. Okay, moving on, because like everything else I do, I will now start phoning this shit in. Best community suggestion goes to I Am Laughing for suggesting we combine Arkenstone and Laurelin. I think if we did that, we'd have another Jonestown, or worse, Waco on our hands. Funny enough, though, I would still enjoy watching it happen, so that one is a win for me. Alright, so the winner for Most Tech Savvy goes to Spork Spatula for their tech-driven insights into the frequency of phone sex usage. Great insights there, lots to think about. Oh, this one is good. This award is for the most thoughtful thread, where Pew Pew Midget engaged in a pretend fight with SSG over the hypothetical situation of them implementing two-factor authentication. The whole thing eroded into him complaining about his iPhone. Lil Bro was fighting demons. Okay, smartest goes to this person who saw bot sex spammers and asked about what was driving them bitch their bots. Fuck, you mean you want to psychoanalyze them? That's the thing. You bitches want to call me out, but try moderating this shit for one day. Honest to fucking God, you assholes would kill yourself before the clock could strike 9. The Global Linguistic Excellence Award goes to... Oh, wow, I am not going to try and read that out. Yeah, this motherfucker over here, I don't know, I just thought this post was funny, to be honest. Most innovative goes to my bitch Sherry over here, who said, and I quote, what about introducing a race that can be either of the normal races mixed with either a horse or elk, a lot like a centaur? Bitch, do you even know what game you're playing? This shit is not Narnia Online, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, this is about the time I go off into the bathroom and shoot up out of stress. Fuck's sakes, I hate my fucking job. Allah give me strength. Okay, most poetic goes to this wall of text, which I could not bother to read, but I know goddamn well is a big fucking red flag for late-stage schizophrenia and maybe homicidal ideation. Okay, can I just say, what the fuck is wrong with you people? This forum page is for questions and comments about the game. What personality disorder compels you to turn on? What I can only assume is your Dell laptop from 2001, type in lotroforums.com or whatever the fuck and post this kind of crap. Anyway, best observation goes to this other wall of text that I didn't read, because the first thing my eyes went to was this person pointing out that you can't have sex with cats and dogs, or at the very least, the fact that they went out of their way to call our relationship with our pets non-sexual, as though implying that some relationships are sexual. I don't know, just seems like a weird clarification. Yeah, it kind of feels like the clarification of someone who actually does. Nope, I'm not going to say that. Okay, moving on. Most passionate player goes to this guy who expressed suicidal ideation while casually asking about the LOTRO community. Welcome to the fold, buddy. Okay, this one, I don't even know what to call this one. Pew Pew Midget implied that pixels on a screen that just so happen to represent animals can be abused by other pixels on a screen that represent water. You know, it's shit like this that makes me want to taste pennies every time I log on. Okay, so then there's this fucker who wants the fart emote, and this other fucker who said PvP is bad for the LOTRO community. I don't know. Man. At this point, what do you even say to these people? Don't procreate? That's the only thing I can think of. Fucking idiots, kill yourself.
All right, Cord, you can't say that to people. That's just not acceptable. You're gonna need to leave.
The fuck? I'm not leaving? Fuck you on about, bitch. I need to get my money. I'm doing this for overtime. I owe Big Slim 4 bands and his brother 4 more cause of how much crank I went through. And I gotta pay child support on top of all that. Fuck you. I'm not leaving. Next category, oh, actually the last one before the final gold cup, is best comments from that one forum thread when the game went down for like 3 days. Anyway, okay, Pankor, this one was nicely done. Clinhouse, on the other hand, all I can say is that this comment is giving mental illness. Polymacos, as always, comes in clutch, trying to give tech advice for some reason, but winning me over with his classy signature. Greetings to you too, my boy. Yeah, then we got idiots who wanted expansions and VIP because they could not log into a game during Easter of all times. Get a fucking grip. Then there's this person who at first I thought was joking until I actually went through and realized that unfortunately they were dead serious. This fucker and the solar flares dude would get along real well. Then there's the gross category, where a bunch of people just admitted to having nasty ass houses they don't clean because of how long they spend on LOTRO. I know for a fact these bitches are just as shower averse as they are to wiping down counters. Y'all nasty for real. Alright, moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the pinnacle of tonight's celebrations. The Ifardan Kum Gold Cup. This award honors the most exceptional forum poster, whose contributions have not only sparked thought-provoking discussions, but stopped the greatest of minds in their very tracks. Tonight we recognize the individual whose passion for sharing ideas has truly set them apart. Please give a round of applause for the one, the only, the mind-numbingly dim first annual Ifardan Kum Gold Cup winner, Pew Pew Midget. Yeah, congrats, you fucking moron. Look, do you want to know why this fucker won? Pew Pew Midget has blown everyone else out of the water because his idiocy has gone beyond the mild-mannered LOL cow behavior of making a fool of yourself in public. He has demonstrated that he is a moron, both on and off screen, who potentially risks putting others in harm's way. This post had my jaw on the fucking floor. He quite literally took to a Lord of the Rings online forum page to ask for veterinary help regarding his sick dog who stopped eating. Never in my years have I seen anything this fucking stupid. He didn't even take it to, I don't know, r/dogs or something. He asked a forum page devoted to an MMO. I mean, actually, I'm reading it over now. He is not even asking why it stopped eating. He asked what he can do to make it start eating again. Bitch. How about go to a vet to find out why it stopped in the first place? This dude pisses me the fuck off. Enjoy your fucking award, asshole.